What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Anime Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Shokugeki no Soma Season 3, Episode 8, titled The Alchemist. So, I like how the beginning of this episode started, for the most part. So basically, we get the start of the adaptation of chapter 143. I really like how it, instead of just starting off with like the what's that and getting the announcement from the construction workers, though, that we get the dialogue from Eizan. I thought that was really cool. That was a really good way to start it off. But I wish, even though I think the dialogue from the the demolition team would be a more appropriate word term. I wish we still, even though I believe it was there last week, I still would have liked to have the demolition team's dialogue, which was, we have information that they're sheltering Nikiri Erina here. Make sure you treat her nice. And the others, that goes without saying. Kick them out, no questions asked. I wish that would have been there. That should have been, I don't give a fuck if it was there last week. Should have been here this week. And then, like, after the opening song, I have a problem with this. Even though, don't get me wrong, I love Takumi Aldini. I love him. And we should have just flat out gone to the director, saying, not the, oh my god, what's his name? I totally forgot. Just give me a second. We were supposed to have, the bureau chief, saying, Eizan, just how much do you intend to mock Yukihara Soma? And then Rindao was supposed to say, and I love Rindao, I love her. And Rindao was supposed to say, you're a punk no matter what you do, huh? You're just showing everyone how small-minded you really are, Eizan. Why are you, and then Eizan's like, why are you still here? Piss off. Like, that should have been right in this particular window. I just don't understand, anime, why you didn't do that. That kind of annoys me. And then, but I will say this, I did like that the rest of Eizan's dialogue, like all of Eizan's dialogue that he says in here, like in regards to, you know, the eviction or, the eviction report, and that his friend, that Yukihara's friends are in quite the pinch. I love that all that dialogue was in the beginning of the episode. That was good. That was good placement, anime, because it works really well with the flow. But at the same time, like, I still, if we would have had that Rindao dialogue, that would have been nice. Or like, if we would have had that Rindao dialogue, like after, instead of like seeing Aldini watching the stream or whatever, that would have been so fucking perfect. That would have been totally like perfect placement, and I would have forgiven it. But anyway, so now we're doing a little bit of scene change because in the manga we're seeing what's going on at the Polar Star dorm and how everyone's fighting back there. But here in the anime, we're going forward with the Shokugeki. So I don't mind that at all, because it works, to me, it works a lot better with the dialogue flow, because now we're getting Yukihara's response. But I still wish we would have had the Rindao interaction, because Rindao is just awesome. One problem, though, anime, in this particular scene, like right before Yukihara asked this question of if he wins the Shokugeki, Eizan's supposed to be sitting down. He's supposed to be like, I said my shit. I'm a boss. I'm gonna sit the fuck down. And that did not happen in the anime. And where this is at is page 8 of chapter 143. I don't like the facial expression the anime gave Soma, because like, I don't understand, because the anime has been so good at when it comes to adapting the facial expressions from the manga. So, like, because Soma has like this innocent, Soma, what they did in the anime is gave like Soma this darkened expression, but in the manga he has like this like really adorable, innocent, curious expression at the bottom of page 8 of chapter 143. So that kind of bothers me a little bit. And then, like, right after that, after that particular scene, or after that particular dialogue, Rindow doesn't say anything here. After that, he's like, he says, if so, then there's no problem. I'll just do my best on my cooking. And Soma's just washing his hands, and he has, like, that cute expression on his face. And, like, I'm really disappointed, Shokugeki no Soma anime, because you could have made this scene really funny. And you didn't do it. Like, you've been so good about been so really good about the comedic scenes, adapting the comedic scenes. And here I feel let down. I'm very curious what you guys think in regards to that. Okay, this dialogue got really chopped up. This is what it was supposed to be. Let me just make sure this part was here before I get to what was the dialogue was supposed to be. Oh, this isn't this was flat out fucking skipped. They skipped this shit. All right, so we're gonna oh man. Ooh. Okay, so this was flat out skipped. So there's no way for you to win, damn it. The judges are all on my side. I've already made that very clear. There's something weird about that kid, huh? Yeah. The cooking has begun. Man, you've got and then Rindow says Yukihara here. Man, you've really got some guts, Yukihara Soma. Got guts? I just can't stand for so much to be decided before even a single dish has been cooked. Yep, you're quite the refreshing guy. Compared to that Four Eyes, shadiness is almost reasonable. That's right. I honestly wonder about that too. And then we get the quit loitering Rindow. But the quit loitering Rindow is there. And then we get that creepy ass look. And then Yukihara says, man, it's just like you said. To think I'm handling real Chidori. Dad used to get it every once in a while, but I've never had the chance to handle it before. And then we get the what do you make? What are you gonna make? And then let's see if this part's here. Yeah, this part was skipped from the bureau. I think it was the research. It's either the bureau chief. Yeah, it's the bureau chief. Gyoza, huh? He's going to have them eat gyoza made with top class Chidori? Here we go. Yeah. But damn, I gotta say right now, I am super disappointed in you, anime. You cut out I feel like the anime right now is trying to take itself way too seriously. And I know this arc, it gets really serious, but come on, man. Damn, Yukihara got some skills. I love seeing Yukihara's cooking anime, like, and prepping and shit animated. That is so fucking cool. Well, at least Eizan's sitting in a chair now. He's looking like a boss. He's like this. He's all relaxed and chill. Sorry, Heichi, but I gotta do it. He's all chill. He's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing, bruh? There's no fucking point. But that's why I'm kind of annoyed that they didn't have, Eizan in her monologue saying, you know, dude, what the fuck are you doing, man? I have this shit in the bag. I bribed these motherfuckers. Well, it was supposed to be, so he says, Yukihara, for Rindow's line. And then, he wasn't, okay, Eizan wasn't supposed to pick up, the phone. It was supposed to be, they're late. Aren't they done with the eviction yet? I know how many people are living in that dorm. They should have been done in under an hour, but... And then someone was supposed to come in and say, Eizan-san, a report from Gemba. Is it finished? And then let's see if we're going to get the actual dialogue in this phone call. The situation is no good was skipped, and then we get the defense's... Oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, anime, are you really going to skip the... Oh my god, I think they're gonna flat out just skip the whole thing of the Polar Star dorm coming together. Are you fucking serious? Oh man, if they are, I'm gonna wait a little longer. If they're skipping that shit, I'm gonna be mad. Wow, okay, so this part was definitely skipped. or I believe it is definitely. I'm kind of annoyed if it's skipped like I think it is, but I'm glad that the flashback is here. But hold on a second. Yeah, this was definitely skipped. So we'll be carrying out your compulsory eviction. Come out quietly and no one gets hurt. Ugh, just how many of them are there telling us to leave just like that? How pushy can you get? If we just go along with their demands, you'll still be allowed to stay on as students of the school. Huh? Whether the Polar Star dorm is here or not, you'll be able to continue cooking. Wouldn't you say it's better than doing a poor job fighting back and just making things worse? Why? Why are you acting like a coward, Fumio-san? Well, what do we do then? Want to be like Yukihara and defy them while knowing you could all be expelled? That was completely skipped. Let me just make sure the rest of this flashback was here. This part of Fumio's dialogue was skipped. So this was for self-defense. Well then, we just shut them up with the Shokugeki later on anyhow. Let's see. Here we go. It was supposed to be until Yukihara's match is over, that's fine. Until then, we'll make sure to protect the dorm. And then it was supposed to be Polar Star fight. Oh, but damn, at the 4 minute 59 second mark, it matches the panel on page 18. This part was skipped from Eizan's inner monologue. Why is he still fighting? I've cut off all hope. Normally a person should have lost the will to even stand after that counter, right? And yet why won't he submit? Both his dorm mates and this man. That was skipped. So now we're getting into chapter 144. And we're only at like the 5 minute 40 second mark. And the thing I'm starting, and I noticed this last week, and I'm really starting to get annoyed because I'm noticing it this week. I think that the anime is just trying to do or adapt too many chapters at once. And it's really annoying because I don't, this season has like 22 episodes. And we have like about 200, like a little over 230 chapters right now in the manga. So I don't understand why you're doing this, anime. Like, really, I would imagine that, anime, I would honestly imagine you would want to wait until at least the, because we're still not done with the Elite 10 arc. We're not done with it yet in the manga. We're almost done with it. We got, I think we have like, I would say, we got at least we have one more card in the third bout, and we have the fourth bout to go. So like, we're not done yet, and we haven't taken down Izami yet. So I'm just like, I don't understand why the anime is trying to adapt so much, and because the anime is trying to do so much content in an episode, we lose a lot. In the case of this, chapter 143, we lost some of the comedy. Oh my god, I really love how they're showing Eizan's explanation for the chicken. Awesome stuff. So, here's the thing that's bugging me. Like, we're getting like comments from the peanut gallery, like Aldini and them, and I'm just like, dude, it's not even in here. We're supposed to get commentary from the judges, but yeah, at least the dialogue, the writing is there. But anyway, or the dialogue's there. But but this part was completely skipped, which was, huh? I get it. At my place, we never got the chance to use a method as luxurious as that. I learned something new today. And then, you know, one of the judges is thinking, that boy still seems awfully carefree about this. Doesn't he understand the situation he's in? And then let me make sure. But dude, Yukihara's expression was fucking hilarious. Eizan, dude, that shit was so funny that Eizan Senpai could actually cook. This was, what the fuck? You're not gonna have Eizan saying just what the hell is weird about that? And then Yukihara is supposed to say, well, it's just that I've never actually seen Eizan Senpai cook before. Let's see. This part was completely skipped, which was, it seems you know nothing about the chef that is Eizan Itsuya. Well, even if we were to blame your arrogance, there's no helping it. In other words, we could have guessed the level of your intelligence when you challenged him to this match. Even though he knew the judges wouldn't even bother tasting his dish, well, personally, I'd be content just to savor Eizan Dono's cooking. Let's see. I'm very disappointed because the bureau chief, you know, discusses what how you the importance of being or like the criteria of being elected into the elite 10, and that's not even covered in here at all. But I gotta say, Eizan senpai looks so fucking cute as a kid. So okay, so what they did, and I don't mind that they did this, is that they jump back to the first page of the manga, or of the of the chapter. So what it was supposed to be in the first page of the chapter, and then I'm going to read it. Which is this. Well, let's begin. I'd like to hear why you've chosen to take in this exam. Yes, sir. I'd like to accumulate experience at Totsuki Academy and inherit my family's ryote, which has been passed down from generation to generation. I've always admired institutions with lots of history behind them. If I'm able to study at a school that is renowned even overseas like Totsuki, then in the future I'll be able to take my cuisine worldwide. And in the manga he says because it's lucrative. That's what Eizan says. But then let me just make sure this part was here before I continue. So here's the thing. This is what it was supposed to, what the bureau chief was narrating before he got into the next portion of the flashback, which was the criteria for being elected. Like, and if they would have started off with the flashback of the Eizan, Eizan saying the money, and then going into the criteria of for being elected into the elite 10, then I would have been fine with that. But they didn't even consider that. But anyway, the criteria for being elected into the Elite 10 span an exceedingly large number of fields: academic grades, achievements from events like training camps, and contributions towards the academy itself. The decision for a seat is made after evaluations are performed from every possible perspective. And that's on page 11 of chapter 144. But more than anything else, the first criterion for judgment is your Shokugeki record. Let's see. And then we didn't get this like panel of Eizan saying, and consulting the major principal is filling 110 to 150% of customers' requests. But the point is just that it is by no means just 100%. The reason for that majority is the majority of your customers aren't cooking specialists, and if you can answer them without making a mistake, the money will flow endlessly. Let me just make sure that this part of it was there. But like that kind of annoys me. Like because I feel like for the anime onlys that you guys aren't getting like the criteria for the Elite 10, how to get elected. Yeah, this was skipped too. Never fighting directly, he possesses the cunning to drive his opponents into a corner, while almost never having stepped foot into a Shokugeki himself. And then, nevertheless, he was unanimously elected into the Elite 10's rankings. So, yeah, that was there. But, like, this flashback was not done very well. And I think it's because of the anime trying to get adapt too much content at once. It's just, can't stand it. Anime, why is it that Soma can make his own commentary about his cooking, but Eizan can't all of a sudden? Oh god, this was skipped too. Oh my fucking god, I can't believe this. Which was, hold on a second. This will become the very best soup, and alongside the soup I'll cook the jasmine rice that I previously stir-fried. Oh, it's the stock he made earlier. He's using the broth that now has the characteristic high-quality flavor of the Satsuma Jidori to cook the rice. It's as though the Jidori asserts itself in every aspect of the meal. It's fucking, what the fuck? Why are you skipping so much shit this week, anime? Oh, yeah, you're trying to adapt too many fucking chapters again. This was skipped. I'll be, grilling up the gyoza now, and they'll be served up shortly. So just sit tight and wait. So we're not going to show the bureau chief, and that's something I don't understand. You showed the bureau chief once when he has been shown throughout this fucking Shokugeki making commentary. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, and this part was skipped. And we're going to be going into chapter 145. It's Yukihara. The first one to deliver their dish will be Yukihara Soma. Let's see. Yep. So now we're we're at the 9-minute mark, and we've already adapted 2 fucking chapters. Quote unquote adapted. Like, this is just fucking believable. Are we, like, what have we become berserk? Seriously, I should say the better thing, the more appropriate thing I should say is, what have we become a 12-episode season? Like, seriously, Shokugeki no Soma. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But here we go. So this was skipped. I pulled out the 2 small bones that passed through the wingtip. And then I stuffed the hole with the filling and grilled it up. That's my wingtip gyoza. And then Rina says, such a savory fragrance is coming through. What's in the filling? Like, what the fuck? You just described what the filling is. Like, bah. And then this part, and the fact that this is skipped really pisses me off, because something that, and this has become important in the current arc as well, is the food chemistry. The meat of the chicken contains the umami component in soic acid, and the shiitake mushrooms contain leic acid. When you eat these together, the synergy between them brings out that much more richness in the flavor. I have experience using this flavor back home, profile back home. Oh my god, this is skipped too. You still don't get it, do you? Let me explain. You've completely ruined the Satsuma Jidori. Using fatty pork in the filling is just one of my reasons for saying that. Thanks to its fattiness, you'd think you could use it as a secret ingredient, as an easy way to add juiciness, but that would be a grave mistake. You're killing the high quality, delicate aftertaste of the ingredient. It's a complete misstep. Even without eating it, I can tell. There's no need for such a dish here at Totsuki Academy. That was fucking skipped. Why? Why are you skipping all this? Oh, good. They have some of it here, but not all of it. They just fucking placement, man. The line was supposed to be, just sit down, you're wasting gas, and get out of my way. Well then, as thanks for going along with this farce, please eat. Well, at least that part was there about the going along with this farce. This was skipped as well. I see you chose a menu that would make more than use of the Jidori's merits. I'm salivating with anticipation. And then let's see. Oopsie. Oh man, the foodgasm is fucking perfect though. I'll tell you that much. The golden chicken! Oh my god, I love seeing that shit. Oh, that what face of Eizan was just awesome. He's scarred. So now we're getting into chapter 146, and I wish we would have had Eizan say motherfucker, but whatever. Chapter 145 fell victim to adapting too many chapters. That's just what's going on. This part was skipped. I don't believe it. Eizan Dono is actually going along with him, even though the cooking of a kid like that can't amount to much. Oh my god, are they? I'm not gonna, dude. Are they really not gonna mention anything about the fucking skillet? Like, oh my god, this is unfucking believable. I can't believe they're not mentioning anything about the fucking skillet. I see. That's the soup he's been boiling since before the start of the match, huh? So if you need to make preparations, I'll allow you to do so. Thanks. I'll be borrowing the kitchen. Will he be adding chicken bone soup to the gyoza? What's he gonna do? And what about the stuff he grabbed earlier? Right, the skillet's not gotten hot enough. The wingtip skin feels good too. I don't mind the narration being skipped of like what a skillet is and shit. I'm fine with that. I don't care. And now to pour in the water. For grilled gyoza, you add water, then put the lid on. It's important to scallop even the inside of the filling. Because of that, it's better to use hot water as it will prevent them from sticking together. It seems that Yukihara understands that. He's added hot water to the skillet. And then there's the Parmesan cheese. What? He's adding the cheese to the water? What in the world for? I've got it. It's the true form of his gyoza. It's Hanatsuki Gyoza. That's what it, and it was the bureau chief that's supposed to say this, not like Aldini and them. Like, what the fuck? This was skipped. The chicken bone soup hasn't been used yet. Does he have more up his sleeve? Skipped. Oh my god! Eizen's face! Eizen's face! Oh my god. Everything down from the aromas to their reactions was just fucking perfect. Yay! We got food chemistry! Thank you! And I love that it's fucking ketchup. That is the secret to all this shit. And before I forget, yes, we are in chapter 147 at this point. Like, from the time, like, Rindao tasted the dish. Oh my god, the Erina scene is just goddamn perfect. Like, the flashback and everything is just fucking perfect. Something that bothers me, and I've noticed this with after every Shokugeki, is that Yukihara doesn't say it wasn't much. That's like, dude, that's Yukihara's trademark line. It wasn't much. He says, thank you for eating. I'm like, dude, it wasn't much is his trademark line. All right, so everyone keeps telling me I need to watch after the credits to see, because there's still more content. So I'm going to do that. Just hold on a second. So the end credits take place at the beginning of chapter 148. And then what it does is it starts at the beginning of at the beginning. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm right. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, there's a little bit of the beginning of chapter 148, but it's mostly starts on page 11 of chapter 148, and it's Yukihara's speech. And I like that we got all the shots of the Elite 10 members. So what I'm hoping is for next week we're gonna I think we're gonna basically have the beginning. I'm guessing the beginning of chapter 148 is gonna be flat out skipped, and hopefully we're just gonna start off at where we left off here at page 13. But I'm gonna stick by my statement that I just believe that the anime is trying to get at least to the exam, or at least to the exams where everyone's gonna get expelled and shit. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I really don't like how the anime is doing, is adapting stuff right now. They're trying to adapt too much content in an episode, and it really bugs the hell out of me. But I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to my channel expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to my PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter. Follow my Twitch channel, friend me on PlayStation Network. All that's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!